clean this up.
Just some clothes and toiletries inside. It's light enough. I can handle it.
I'll miss you.
So heavy.
Even if you move to be near work. But
Grown man like you faking an injury? Out this late. Cruising for clients?
What nonsense. Just came back from dinner. Eyes on your forehead? Blame others.
What did you say?
Seen unleashed dogs. Not headless people. Are your eyes just for show? What now? Can't apologize? Can't watch where you're going?
You really... Real men don't fight girls. You're lucky today.
Bullying the weak. Thought we'd be easy targets. Fell for temporary tattoos, though.
Yeah. All thanks to those decals. They saved us. All right. Head home now. While I'm gone, you two can enjoy couple time.
Get some rest. I'm off. Bye.
Bye. That was really heavy. So tired. Let me put on a face mask. Then go to bed. Suki. I once fantasized about the day my beloved and I would reunite. He should be like a young king crowned by the gods, captivating my eyes. Not like this, though.
You. Where is this? What happened to me?
I should be asking you that. Mr. Miller. Why are you lying like this? In my suitcase?
I was kidnapped. I didn't expect them to be so... You called me Mr. Miller.
A university graduate. I also graduated from Grandview University. The same university as you.
Oh. What a coincidence. Can you untie me?
Okay.
Could you lend me your phone to make a call?
Okay.
Excuse me. Do you have any clothes I can wear?
No. If you're cold, I'll find you a blanket. Wait. The blanket seems to have been taken by the people who kidnapped you. Because our suitcases were identical. They must have gotten mixed up.
I'm not cold. I just thought you might be bothered.
I'm not bothered. You look good even like this. Good. Never mind. Don't mind what I said. I'm going to rest. It's really Paul Miller. He looks exactly the same as in college. No, wait. Even if he is Paul Miller, he's not the Paul Miller I loved.
It's fine. The secret formula won't be lost, because it's not stored anywhere. It's only in my head. Although the kidnappers were caught through tracking, Grandma's reassignment came too suddenly. I didn't make any prior arrangements. Except for this junior who saved me. I don't trust anyone now. Transfer some money to this account. During this time, I can only rely on this junior. Also, I'm also very curious. Without me at this company,
Don't be sad. Mom will manage the beauty salon well from now on, and fulfill the responsibility your father owed you, for you.
Mom, please don't be sad.
I'm not sad. Because your father died while still loving me. He'll never change his heart. You must remember, love has no physical form. Therefore, only a man with no physical form will love you forever.
you're awake.
Thank you, but I...
I really had nothing to wear. So I wore this. Oh, right.
I know. I'm going to work.
Wait. Isn't today the weekend?
Yes, it is. Tomorrow is Monday. Last night was so shocking, my mind is a bit muddled. He wouldn't think I'm an idiot, would he?
Anyway. I made this meal just for you. Do you like it? Do you prefer eating? Or do you prefer eating me? Me? Clara.
I'm sorry. I was a bit distracted just now. I've been busy moving lately, so I'm tired. What did you just say?
Nothing. Yesterday, I asked a friend to transfer some money to your account. I was thinking, you could buy me a phone and clothes. But I see you haven't rested well, so let's wait until you're off work tomorrow.
No need. Actually, I'm not that tired. I can go right now.
The The weather is bad. Let's forget it. I see you just moved in and your place isn't clean yet. After we eat, I'll clean it for you. Just consider it. Compensation for disturbing you.
That would be good. Thank you. My bedroom. Please don't go in there.
Of course. Without your permission, I definitely wouldn't enter your bedroom.
Now that CEO Miller is missing, the affairs of the branch office urgently need someone to take over. So it can only be you.
The mess Ethan Miller left behind. Why should I pull Miller?
You and CEO Miller are, after all, twin brothers and the only two heirs of the company. If something happens to him, it naturally falls to you.
Twin brothers. Although he and I are twins, we're nothing alike. Grandma always favored him as the heir from childhood. Even the secret formula for the product passed down for years was given to him. I'm just a neglected third-generation rich kid. Help him? How am I worthy?
According to protocol, after CEO Miller arrived, Director Miller should have handed over the work. But Director Miller left early due to the overseas branch office matters. He couldn't do the handover, so this situation might not please the chairwoman. If you don't go, Director Miller will be in a difficult position.
All right. Grandma is always so biased. She always focuses on Uncle Richard's mistakes and gives him trouble. I can't let him get scolded by Grandma just because of Ethan Miller. Aura Cosmetics. I'll handle it.
He just suddenly appeared like that, helped me clean the room, and we ate together. It feels like a dream. I really want to get off work early and see him. But when will this dream come to an end?
This is too much trouble. They made us come in an hour early, and then the new boss suddenly couldn't make it. As a cosmetics company, we're so disrespectful of our employees' beauty sleep.
It's almost lunchtime. If you eat snacks now, will you still be able to eat lunch?
You still don't know?
What's up?
At noon, something big is happening. Let me tell you. I heard that the new boss... What? Mr. Jenkins. I heard...
Clara Davis, I've liked you for a long time. Be my girlfriend. I swear. I'll always be good to you.
Say yes, say yes.
If you say yes, I'll hand over my entire salary to you from now on.
Oh, shoot. I almost forgot. It's Wednesday today? I should be having milk tea, not coffee. Wrong way.
I'm confessing my feelings to you, and you're thinking about what to drink.
Your liking me is your business. What I want to drink is mine. Shouldn't I prioritize my own affairs?
You're being so disrespectful.
Also, we don't seem to know each other well. We've barely exchanged a few words. Furthermore, you invited so many people to support you, yet you didn't inform me, the person involved. Aren't you afraid I might have a sudden heart attack?
I didn't know you had a heart condition.
I don't. I am now.
You?
That was hilarious.
What's so funny? Which department are you from?
Which department I'm from, does it matter? The important thing isn't you. It's that you tried to use emotional blackmail to confess and failed. So now you're lashing out because you're embarrassed. What a clown.
You! This is Mr. Paul Miller, who will be taking over from Director Richard Miller. He was delayed this morning due to an urgent matter. This afternoon, he will be receiving your work reports. Let's see if everyone has completed their assigned tasks before indulging in office gossip.
The Thirsty Director? What a strange title.
Miss Davis actually bends down. I thought you only liked putting on a haughty face, enticing men. Such a fake. What are you doing? You did such a thing and now you won't let people talk about you?
What did I do?
Our Mr. Jenkins comes from a family that became wealthy from property redevelopment. He's much richer than you, who just earns a fixed salary. He even did you the courtesy of making a grand public confession to you. How dare you publicly embarrass him like that? Oh, I get it now. You're just trying to act special in front of the new director. Trying to lure him in, aren't you? What's wrong? Did I hit the nail on the head? You an expendable employee cut from the cosmetics R&D department. You're scared you won't find a patron and will eventually be fired by the marketing department too, right?
I like you. Will you be with me?
Are you out of your mind?
What's wrong? Is it that I didn't make a grand enough gesture, or I'm not giving you enough face? Then, once the other colleagues arrive, I'll confess to you again. Is that okay?
Of course not. How could I possibly be with you?
Why not? Even though I transferred later, I'm still a team leader. According to what you just said, if the other person has a higher position than you and is also rich, then you should accept their confession. Isn't that your logic?
No. You're just joking with me. But our Mr. Jenkins really does like you. How can that be the same?
Firstly, I said we aren't close. Secondly, you said he's a wealthy landowner. But his declaration of love to me was merely offering to hand over his salary. In other words, he promised something that means nothing to him, right? So, the liking you speak of is one person giving something they don't care about to someone who doesn't want it?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
What an interesting person. Coming to this company was worth it.
You're back.
Your clothes. I forgot to ask him before leaving what style he was wearing. Would it be...
It's raining. The new stock in the warehouse hasn't been brought in yet. Sorry, miss. We're closing soon. Have you chosen?
Oh. Well, just wrap these two up.
All right, miss.
With such heavy rain, really, she could have waited until tomorrow to buy clothes. She got soaked. I should have reminded her to bring an umbrella. How long has she been inside? Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever asked her name.
Hey, catch.
Are you crazy? This can't be dropped.
Classmate? My hand!
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Senior Paul, are you all right?
Senior Paul, that was so brave.
I'm fine, no need to help me up.
I'm sorry. I didn't let go on purpose.
Hey, it's nothing.
I've asked around. The way Senior Paul rushed up and held you so quickly, I guess he usually exercises a lot. He must be from the badminton club. Senior Paul Miller. He's popular and quick to react. Although his brother is also very popular, I heard he's very reserved. He doesn't seem like the type who would save you.
Is that so?
You've got the info. When are you going to go after him?
No need. I'll keep this moment safely in my heart. I don't plan on pursuing him.
What? You don't like him?
I like him. But in this moment, I am genuinely moved by him.
Then why aren't you pursuing him?
I'm not looking to date him. I think love is actually...
Patient in bed 6 is awake. Family, please come see him.
Okay. You soaked in the bath too long earlier and fainted. I used your phone to call the emergency services. We're at the hospital now. How do you feel now?
Thank you, Paul.
What's there to thank me for? Wait, what did she just call me?
Family of patient in bed 6. Please come over to complete the admission paperwork.
Coming. I brought your bag too. I need your ID card. Clara Davis, Grandview University. I think I remember her. I'll go first then. Hello. I'd like to complete the admission procedures.
Okay. Are you familiar with the patient's medical history?
No, I don't.
Please bring the patient's medical insurance card. It's too late now. No tests have been ordered yet. We need to review the medical records from her insurance card to determine which medication to use.
All right. The hospital needs your medical insurance card. Where did you put it? I'll go get it for you.
It's in my bedroom, in the nightstand drawer. Thank you.
No problem. Then wait for me. I'm going now.
Don't.
Could it be? Had?
The university hasn't yet implemented electronic borrowing features. When using paper borrowing cards, please be careful.
Why do you say that every time? I've almost memorized it.
I'm using my own way to protest to the school administration, to urge them to make progress sooner.
Actually, I think paper borrowing is quite nice. It has a kind of nostalgic charm.
The last person who borrowed this book said the same thing. It's easy for you to say, since you don't do this job. You have no idea how fragile this paper gets.
Clara Davis. I think this is the 6th or 7th time I've checked out the same book right after she did. What does this mean? A soulmate, perhaps? Destiny. You've contacted your friend, right?
She'll be here soon. Thank you for your trouble.
No trouble at all. I'm very grateful that you saved me that day. Later, I will definitely find a chance to repay you. Before I bought you breakfast, I used your phone to contact a friend. He'll be here any minute.
Why so sudden? Did you happen to see something in my bedroom?
I just didn't expect that. You would actually be my brother's long-distance girlfriend.
Your brother?
I've never heard him mention you. And he's not very mature. He's not right for you.
Did you misunderstand something? Actually, about that diary. How should I explain this to you? Actually,
Someone's coming. I should go.
Who is it? Do you know him?
He looks like Paul Miller. But then again, maybe not.
Paul Miller? Oh, your ideal love interest. You two actually met again.
I vaguely remember you telling me back then that Paul had a brother. But he doesn't seem to be Paul. We mistook him from the start.
That's very awkward then. But even if he is Paul, what does it matter? He's definitely not the one you envisioned in your diary. The perfect ideal Paul you dreamed of.
You're right. He's not Paul. Not the perfect match from my perfect diary. So, I should keep my guard up around him. I think love is actually a state of being. Some people say that pursuing love is like a soul seeking its companion to make itself whole. But I think I was born whole. There's no need to compromise my personality for someone else. So I believe there's no need for me to start a relationship with him just because of this momentary flutter. I might as well just keep him eternally in my heart. I can imagine a perfect love interest and idealized partner in my mind based on him as a model. And enjoying a pure spiritual connection is enough.
I don't get it. You're going for a platonic relationship?
It's similar, but also different. After all, I believe love has no physical form. Therefore, only a man without physical form will love you forever. You're right. He's not my Paul. Not the one who only exists in my diary, my perfect boyfriend. So, I shouldn't have any illusions about him.
What? I just got here and she's already taken the day off.
That just goes to show that you're simply unfit to manage the company. You're at the company, dressed like that? No wonder the staff don't listen to you.
You may look the part, but you couldn't even show up on time to take your post. Why would anyone listen to you?
If it weren't for you, how could I have been kidnapped the day before taking office?
Kidnapped? What are you implying? Are you trying to say I did it?
Didn't you? From 16 years old until now. Such malicious acts. Haven't you done enough of them? What? Still don't want to admit it?
I'm here to help you out, so don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If I really hired someone to kidnap you, I would have told them to kill you on the spot.
Do you dare say that last month putting laxatives in my water glass, which caused my meeting to be forcibly terminated, wasn't you?
That incident, huh? What about you? And what about you? Didn't you run to Grandma and slander me behind my back, getting my allowance cut for 6 months? Besides, that year when we were 16.
It's all in the past. Now that I'm back, you should leave too. After all, Grandma's transfer order was only for me.
But I won't.
I knew it. You want to oppose me. Then let's be equals. I'll handle operations. You handle marketing.
Why should you be the one to decide? I want operations.
Suit yourself. Oh, right. Grandma previously asked about your relationship status. Why didn't you tell her honestly? When do you plan to introduce her to Grandma?
Explain what? Introduce whom? I don't have a girlfriend.
Then you're not much of a man, are you?
What? What do you mean? Not a man just because I don't have a girlfriend? You. That guy, could it be that he has a girlfriend? Is he deliberately mocking me? Fine. So what if it's a girlfriend? I'll go find one right now.
Is there something you need?
Of course. I've come. Specifically for you. Come be my personal secretary. As for salary, I'll triple it for you.
I'm sorry, that's not my major. I'm not qualified for that role.
Don't bother. Big news.
It's not that hard. When you're trying to make a living, a job's a job. Besides, I even offered to raise your salary. Why wouldn't you agree?
She's already rejected you. Why are you still forcing her? Are you really so disrespectful of her wishes?
How I treat her is none of your business. Ethan Miller, don't you dare oppose me again.
So his name is Ethan Miller?
We're at the company. Watch your tone.
You also want her to be your personal secretary, don't you? So you're deliberately pretending to be a good person to oppose me. Don't dream about it. I won't give her up to you.
That's not what I meant.
These two managers just arrived, and they're already fighting over a woman. They've started arguing.
Clara is really something. No wonder she rejected Mr. Jenkins a while ago. It turns out, she was fishing for bigger game, and she caught two at once.
I told you my major is...
Mr. Millers, why are you arguing? It's just a personal secretary position, a small matter. Clara, from now on, your workstation will be moved to right outside both Mr. Miller's offices. You'll serve both of them simultaneously.
But...
This is a company order. You must comply. Gentlemen, are you satisfied now?
Barely.
After all, this is a conflict between a couple. If I interfere too much, it might not be good, right?
Clara, prepare the marketing department documents. They're needed this afternoon.
Clara, the 2 p.m. meeting is canceled. Schedule a meeting with Mr. Hudson for me. Why?
I have a double major in applied chemistry and pharmacy. I originally joined to develop cosmetics. That's why I joined. My resume was first submitted to Evergreen Group. But because I lacked experience, I was transferred to its subsidiary, Aura Cosmetics, to work on new product development.
Development? But aren't you from the marketing department? Why were you transferred?
Aura Cosmetics no longer has a new product development department. Currently, Aura Cosmetics only focuses on marketing and packaging for existing products. Product formulas are no longer being updated. In short, if I'm forced to do secretarial work completely unrelated to cosmetics, then I'll have no choice but to resign. Now that I've made my situation clear, next I'll go prepare my resignation letter.
Wait. Did you achieve anything significant in the R&D department previously?
Yes. I currently have a patent.
All right. Bring me your previous patent reports. If you truly have the capabilities, I will consider reopening the R&D department.
Okay. Then I'll go print the report now.
Ethan, what was that about? Trying to steal my thunder?
Did you receive any notice about department cuts?
Huh? No.
Logically, such a major decision should be reported to the head office. Since the head office didn't receive any news, it means something is wrong. Here.
Maybe Grandma knows, but just hasn't told you. After all, Aura Cosmetics was previously managed by Uncle Richard. Grandma keeps such a tight leash on Uncle Richard, so it's no surprise he was kept out of the loop. You're overthinking it. No, what's with that expression? I feel like you're scolding me.
Aren't Clara and Paul a couple? Why wouldn't Paul know about something related to her? My college major was financial management. Your report contains too many specialized terms about ingredients. I can't understand them. However, your subsequent descriptions of product efficacy and user profiles effectively illustrate the commercial value of this patent. I have high hopes for you in this regard. Afterward, I will evaluate this patent and consider whether to launch it as an ingredient in a new product. Subsequently, the R&D project will be restarted. You can go back to work for now. I will notify you when there's news.
Understood.
Is there anything else?
No. Then I'll go back to work now. The diary thing, should I explain it to him? After all, we'll be working together in the future. I don't want him to misunderstand me, but he doesn't seem to care.
Actually, privately, things always get a little messy, you know?
Tell me about it.
Anyway, as long as I can still do the cosmetic R&D work I love, nothing else matters.
Humph, so uptight.
What? You said Clara's patent was filed by Vesperia Beauty?
Vesperia Beauty? Isn't that Evergreen Group's competitor? How did my patent end up in their hands?
To be precise, it's their patent now. Your name isn't on it.
That's impossible. I only uploaded these documents through the company's dedicated portal. Someone must have leaked the content.
Why are you looking at me? The previous person in charge already resigned. I just took over.
Then why didn't you apply for it yourself instead of submitting it to the company?
Because I used the company lab. The company has the right to inquire about every patent generated within the company. It's not just me. All R&D personnel must follow this procedure.
Did anyone else have patents then?
During my tenure, 2 other people also applied. However, after the R&D department was disbanded, they resigned rather than accept a transfer.
Oh, I see. You're a corporate spy, aren't you? You secretly sold this patent to Vesperia Beauty. Everyone else in your position resigned, but you stayed. It's clear you're still trying to steal other secrets from our company.
That's impossible. My signature isn't on this. How could I possibly hand over my own research to someone else?
They offered more money. What's a signature compared to that?
I didn't. I told you I don't need the money.
I believe you. I will contact HR to reach out to the others who applied for patents previously and inquire about their patent status. Perhaps you're not the only victim. Don't casually suspect colleagues. Without concrete evidence. Everyone out. Could these be the issues Grandma mentioned earlier?
You! What's your relationship with my brother?
This is the company. We have a professional relationship. Isn't that obvious?
Who asked you that? I feel like his attitude towards you is unusual. Did you two know each other outside of work?
No. We're not close. At most, we're alumni. I'm also from Grandview University.
Alumni? Then you're also my classmate. Which class are you? What clubs?
I'm a year behind you. I pursued a double major. I didn't have time for clubs. At most, I'd occasionally sneak into the film club to watch movies.
Film club?
Why are you looking at me like that? What's wrong with the film club?
I remember now. You're that caramel popcorn.
What?
That movie, the scene from that classic film, Midnight Chase. You ate my popcorn.
Sorry, I took the wrong one.
In that instant, what exactly did you see?
And don't you forget, you owe me a bucket of popcorn.
Okay, I'll get you one after the movie. I remembered it being strawberry flavored, but I ended up eating caramel. I even thought I remembered it wrong.
And I was wondering, your mouth was constantly moving, but the popcorn didn't seem to decrease. No wonder. Come out with me for a moment. Let's go.
I'm late. Perfect, I haven't eaten yet.
Sorry. I don't really remember. But coming back to it, you've held a grudge over one bucket of popcorn all this time? You?
I'm not that petty. It's just that you promised to buy me popcorn. How could you forget yourself? So, to help you fulfill your promise, how about we go to the cinema this weekend?
Why do we have to go to the cinema for popcorn? Can't I just buy you a bucket now? Or order delivery to be sent over later?
That's not the same. What you owe me is cinema popcorn. Not just any popcorn.
Your demands are a bit too...
This is the company. Topics like weekend dates and movies shouldn't be discussed here.
dating. We are indeed.
What's wrong with that? Didn't you tell me to tell my family about, my relationship? I'm doing it right under your nose. I've told them. What else are you unhappy about? Don't tell me. Are you jealous because I have time for a date, so you're deliberately giving me a hard time?
I'm not as childish as you.
Not as childish as me? We're the same age.
Oh.
Without my permission, please don't touch me without asking.
Well, you should have said so. Why did you just hit me?
Let's talk business first. After a few interactions, I'm very impressed with your work ability. Therefore, I want to entrust this task to you.
This is Evergreen Group's signature product, the introduction to Dewdrop Cream. Dewdrop Cream was discontinued 8 years ago. Oh, so you want to...
Exactly. I hope you can replicate this product and relaunch it.
This is a crucial secret formula. Even I don't know the details. How can you hand it over to an outsider without Grandma's permission?
Grandma gave me the formula, which means she gave me the right to dispose of it. This document is just an introduction. The secret formula's details, I can only relay them to you verbally. You cannot leak it. Otherwise, you will be legally responsible. Of course, you can also choose to refuse to replicate it.
No. You really think someone would want to take on such a mess?
I'm willing to take on the replication.
All right then. I'll organize it today, and tomorrow I'll tell you the secret formula.
Okay. You're all ignoring me, aren't you? If anything happens, don't say I didn't warn you.
He just has a childish personality. I hope this incident won't affect your relationship.
Wait. When we were at the hospital last time, I wanted to say, he's not my boyfriend. I hope you won't misunderstand us anymore.
Where are you going later? Do you want me to give you a ride?
No thanks. I'm meeting a friend. We're going to the bar later. Her boyfriend performs there.
I see.
Oh, isn't this Ethan? What a coincidence.
She's the friend who came to the hospital to take care of me. I saw you at the hospital. She also graduated from Grandview University. She was in the same department as me.
That's right. Tonight at the bar, Ethan, want to join us? The more, the merrier.
Okay.
I'm going to the restroom first.
Ethan, are you someone who doesn't often come to bars?
Not really.
That's my boyfriend on stage. He sings well, doesn't he?
He's not bad.
You? Is it that you like Clara?
Well,
I knew it. You must have come because of her. But the atmosphere between you two at the company is really quite awkward. Don't tell me you're still bothered by that diary.
that diary? What exactly is the deal with it? He's really not my brother's girlfriend.
Of course not. This is my fault too. I didn't inquire clearly back then, and mistook you for your brother. As for that diary, you can understand it as a collection of case studies about Clara's ideal boyfriend. It's just a placeholder, although you currently probably don't fully meet her requirements. But if you take that diary as a reference, there might still be a glimmer of hope.
I haven't even said
I think I'll just say it, and you can take it for what it's worth. Cheers. Feel free to visit often.
Uncle Richard.
I'm almost done with work, so I came back. I heard the company is now being managed by you and your brother. How do you feel about it?
Don't mention him. He's actually taking the secret formula that was entrusted to him and giving it to an outsider. This secret formula? Grandma didn't even give it to me. He actually so easily handed it over to an outsider to replicate. And what's worse, that person is a girl from my university I'm pursuing. He's just deliberately trying to steal my thunder.
Replicating the secret formula. Since I'm back, I'll go to the company tomorrow and talk to your brother about this. Don't worry. You know, Uncle Richard is always on your side.
Thank you, Uncle Richard.
All right.
Can you handle all this alone?
Since it's classified work, of course I can.
That person just now, is she the one who simultaneously charmed both you brothers? She's indeed very beautiful.
Uncle Richard, don't joke around. This is the company.
That's right. I heard from the company's employees that the two of you were fighting over making her your secretary and nearly came to blows.
It's just a rumor that's gotten out of hand.
This is a matter between you brothers, so I shouldn't say too much. However, what you can get is ultimately more than Paul can. Some people, there's no need to fight him over them, right?
So what you're saying is, I don't understand.
If I say it too clearly, then there's no point. Don't let a woman harm the harmony between brothers.
She is not an object. She doesn't need to be fought over or conceded. The choice is hers alone. Uncle Richard's words, no matter how clear they are, my thoughts remain the same.
This is...
I looked at your progress report. I'm very satisfied and looking forward to the final product.
So, this is a reward.
I checked your employee file. You didn't forget it's your birthday today, did you?
Is it? It really is. However, birthdays can be celebrated every year. But the opportunity to replicate a legacy brand's secret formula doesn't come around often. If there's nothing else, I'll go back to work.
Wait. I see you've been in the lab for 2 days straight. As the company's boss, I can't just watch an excellent employee collapse due to health reasons, can I?
That's true. When I get busy, I don't feel hungry. Well then, how about we grab a bite?
Okay, let's go to my office.
This is a bit too formal, isn't it? Didn't we agree to just grab a quick bite and leave? Now there are candles and a crown.
This is already simple enough. You? What did you wish for just now?
Don't you know the rules? If you say your wish out loud, it won't come true. But this cake you chose is not bad at all.
Oh? Do you like this flavor?
Not really. It has a lot of cream and high calories. Eating this one meal will keep me going for a whole day tomorrow. A sugar-fat mixture equals maximum satisfaction.
You are. So strange when you talk.
What's strange about it? It's just the truth. You should try some too.
Are you sleepy? Why don't you rest for a bit?
I must have eaten too much cake on an empty stomach. My blood sugar has risen a bit too quickly. That's why I'm sleepy. I'll be fine after a short rest.
Then lean back for a while.
Olivia Reed ordered a huge cream cake to celebrate. Everyone present got their faces smeared with cake. She even kissed Adam Smith. She said, "The cream on your sweetheart's lips is the sweetest." But I thought if Paul Miller were here, he would have helped me cream from my lips, rather than kissing me at that moment. I know I'm someone who's a bit detached when it comes to emotions. So when faced with overwhelming love, I might feel at a loss. He should respect our distance. Between us, all we need is an invisible bond connecting our hearts.
It was indeed sweet.
Yesterday, I just wanted to lean on you for a bit, but I ended up falling asleep. Today, I need to go home and bring the massager.
You've been busy with work lately, aren't you bored? How about I take you out to have some fun? Don't thank me, I'm just being kind.
You're welcome. I won't go.
Hey! I was just kidding. Actually, I need a date for a party. Please, could you help me out?
Why should I help you?
Why? Because I'm handsome? Hey, wait. I'm still your boss, right? Worst case scenario, I'll owe you a favor, okay? My favors are very valuable.
When?
Tomorrow night. Here. This is my down payment. Make sure you wear them to the party. Tomorrow night, I'll pick you up.
Hey!
Long time no see, Mr. Miller.
These earrings suit you well. I picked them out after a long search. My taste is pretty good, isn't it?
They're quite nice. But I'm curious, usually people send dresses, don't they? Why did you send me earrings?
Dresses are intimate clothing, and I don't know your measurements. If I suddenly asked you, that would be too presumptuous, wouldn't it? I'm not that kind of person who's so casual.
Are you really not?
Paul Miller, long time no see. It seems we haven't seen each other since high school graduation, have we?
Indeed. After graduation, everyone got busy with their own work. As for someone as idle as me, if there's any work in the future, remember to send it my way.
Not at all. Evergreen Group is a huge enterprise. We'll still need to rely on you in the future.
Now he's actually a mature adult. It seems his performance at the company is somewhat similar to his brother's. Should I say as expected of twins, I guess?
Oh, right. When you were in high school, weren't you studying music? Why didn't you...
You must be exhausted. Come and sit for a while.
I'm fine. After all, you've been the one socializing. I thought with your personality you wouldn't socialize.
After all, my last name is also Miller. These pleasantries, I still know how to say them.
But just now they said you studied music. But I remember your major wasn't in the music department, and your club was also sports-related.
You're so concerned about my affairs. Could it be you've liked me for a long time?
Stop. Just pretend I didn't say that.
Hey, I was just kidding. Actually, I used to learn piano. When I was 16, I applied to several music academies abroad. Later, I did receive an acceptance letter.
Then why didn't you go?
I knew from the start that the company would be fully entrusted to Ethan Miller. Although we are twins, our faces are not alike. Our lives were destined to be different from the very beginning. Since we couldn't take the same path, I wanted to choose the path I liked. You know what? The day I received the acceptance letter, I was really ecstatic. I couldn't wait to share the good news with Ethan. I also asked him to hide the acceptance letter for me. Because during that time, Mrs. Miller was always suspicious of me. I planned to quietly go study abroad after arranging everything. But later, the acceptance letter was found in his room. Mrs. Miller tore up the acceptance letter in front of me. She told me to be Ethan's deputy, to assist him, and serve the company. So, from then on, my life had nothing to do with the piano.
How could this happen?
Ethan told me he didn't do it on purpose. It was the house staff who accidentally found it. But what does that matter? He promised to hide the acceptance letter and not let anyone find it. He was the one who broke his promise.
So, you deliberately opposed him at the company. Because of this?
Not entirely. But it's the main reason. What? Do even you think I'm making a mountain out of a molehill?
I just think you're not 16 anymore. What once constrained you, you should now be able to break free from. Just as you said, you should choose the path you like. Although carrying resentment is also a way of life, that is your freedom. But you still have a long life ahead of you. Don't forget what you desire most.
I want...
It's a bit cold. It's getting late. It's almost time to go back. Don't forget to take me home.
Of course I remember. Yesterday was basically a date with me. She even cared about me. The one who can finally win her over will definitely be me.
Good progress. It should soon be ready for clinical trials. I look forward to the finished product.
Although everything went smoothly, I still feel that. The dewdrop cream I replicated is still somewhat different from the description of the original. So I think we should...
Ethan Miller, you're going too far.
Hey, this is the company. What are you doing?
Shouting and yelling in the office. Who exactly is going too far?
Are you denying that it wasn't you yesterday who entered my office, tore up my documents, and deleted my files? I specifically checked all the building's surveillance footage. From 6:30 p.m. yesterday to 7:30 p.m., the surveillance footage was deleted. Where were you during that time?
During that time, I wasn't at the company.
Don't play dumb with me. I specifically checked the daily surveillance footage. You always stay at the company until around 8 p.m. before leaving. But precisely yesterday, you must have done something guilty. So you rushed off, didn't you?
I told you it wasn't me.
If it wasn't you, then who was it? He's always like this. Always doing things that are underhanded. It was like this back then, and it's still like this now.
Maybe it really wasn't him. I know where he was at that time. My best friend also graduated from Grandview University. She received a good bottle of wine yesterday, so she invited Ethan to a bar to taste it. It was exactly during the time slot you mentioned.
Your best friend? She met up with him? When did you two become so...
Yes. We've known each other for a long time. Longer than you have.
Good. Really good. It turns out only I cared.
Paul Miller, I think he might have misunderstood something. We've known each other for a while now. I don't want your conflict to deepen.
He's not like that. Besides, what could? You even do if you went? Although I didn't do this, I can't think of anyone right now who would target him like this, even at the expense of the company's interests.
You're right. Maybe I was too impulsive.
Anyway, I'll handle this. You should go back to work.
When did you get here? You didn't tell me you were here.
The product test report is out. The product's effect is quite good. I should say it's worthy of being the product that once helped Evergreen Group get its start. Even in today's market, it's not outdated at all.
Really?
I saw you. We're busy just now, so I didn't disturb you. Haven't you already finished replicating the product? What are you still busy with? Is it a new product?
Developing a new product isn't that fast. I just feel that the currently replicated dewdrop cream isn't perfect enough. It can't be put into large-scale production yet. It still needs further adjustments.
But the annual new product launch is about to begin. If a competitor launches it first, we'll be in a passive position. And besides, products are never required to be perfect. Time and operations are more important.
I don't understand business warfare, but as an R&D staff member, I hope you can seriously consider this matter. And I'm also wondering why dewdrop cream was sealed away in the first place.
Back then, Grandma just told me. It was time for dewdrop cream to be delisted, was due, but she still passed the secret formula on to me. I don't understand why.
I have a bold guess. What do you think?
Hello?
Dewdrop cream was launched by Vesperia Beauty first.
What? Dewdrop cream was launched by Vesperia Beauty first.
Everyone. Regarding the secret formula for dewdrop cream, apart from the chairwoman herself, only Mr. Miller possesses it. And Vesperia Beauty claims they purchased the authentic dewdrop cream formula from within the authentic dewdrop cream formula. How do you explain this?
Ethan Miller is a Miller. Even if there's a traitor within the company, it could never be him. It must be Clara Davis, the authorized R&D staff member who leaked the secret.
Exactly. Clara Davis has a record of this before. Mr. Miller just temporarily suppressed it. Mr. Miller, you've put your trust in the wrong person.
What record? You can't just accuse someone like that. There's a limit to false accusations. I have no reason to do such a thing. Besides, dewdrop cream has only been initially replicated. I was just about to suggest delaying the launch of dewdrop cream. We can't let it be imperfect.
So you intentionally interfere with the new product launch? Doesn't that prove you're a corporate spy?
What?
Director Miller, this matter is very serious and the circumstances are appalling. We should immediately fire and blacklist the person involved in the industry.
That's going too far. She's just a junior R&D staff member. This kind of corporate warfare is way out of her league.
Ever since I came to Aura Cosmetics, the company's internal issues have been constant. Clara Davis always seems to be at the center of controversy. Perhaps I should play along with their scheme, a new opportunity for the mastermind behind this to reveal themselves.
What did Mr. Miller say?
This incident has a significant impact on the brand. It must be thoroughly investigated, and someone must be held responsible. I have decided. As the holder of the secret formula, I must bear the greatest responsibility for this matter. Therefore, starting today, I will resign from all current positions until the negative impact of this incident is over.
Mr. Miller's attitude of admitting fault is admirable. However,
Mr. Miller doesn't need to admit fault, because the dewdrop cream in Vesperia Beauty's hands can't possibly be the authentic dewdrop cream. Including the dewdrop cream I replicated, it's not the correct version either. I said it was only a preliminary replication success. According to the described efficacy of dewdrop cream, it's a product that can be used morning and night. However, judging by the current results, the new dewdrop cream is only suitable for night use, because it contains photosensitive ingredients. Using it during the day will cause skin photosensitivity and darkening.
so according to you, you intentionally sent a failed product for clinical trials? What are your intentions?
I'll say it again. I followed the secret formula to do a one-to-one replication. Further adjustments can only be made based on clinical results. Theoretically, discussing it is unrealistic. I don't understand business warfare. But do you understand chemistry then?
You're talking back even when you're wrong. Do you have any respect for your superiors?
The key now is how to replicate the perfect dewdrop cream. If the dewdrop cream Vesperia Beauty has is indeed my replicated version, then I guarantee that within half a month, negative reviews for the new product will increase. We can then sue Vesperia Beauty for this.
Since you replicated the secret formula one-to-one, Why is it different from the original?
I guess it's because of the environment. The climate in the production area of a key ingredient has changed dramatically in the past 2 decades. The soil temperature altered its medicinal properties. This might also be the reason why the chairwoman sealed away dewdrop cream. So I'm applying for a business trip to find a substitute in a similar environment to restore it.
You're not trying to escape under the guise of a business trip, are you?
All right, I'll go with you. After all, the mole does exist, and I still need to take responsibility for this. My decision remains unchanged. While I'm away, all company affairs will be handled by Director Miller.
Okay. I will do my best to assist Director Miller.
Are there so many things to mail? Speaking of which, what are we mainly going to do on this business trip? Gather herbs in the mountains?
I just booked a guest house for a month. These instruments are being mailed there to facilitate future experiments. As for gathering herbs, do you even know how?
No. After all, what I'm good at.
I know what he's good at is different from me. So I thought, when I'm in the countryside gathering herbs for practical experience, he should help me.
Pass you a hoe, grab the scissors, carry a water bottle or something? Using my strengths, you know?
That would be perfect then.
I didn't want to handle company affairs before. Why am I suddenly in charge now? And besides, I wanted to go with Clara. Uncle Richard, why are you stopping me?
Isn't managing the company good? The chairwoman always refused to let you manage the company before. Now that you have power, you should be happy.
But this isn't what I want.
Do you like that girl named Clara Davis?
I am pursuing her. She's a very good person. I already did in school.
That's why I'm not letting you go with them.
Why?
Neither you nor your brother know anything about wild foraging. Going would only expose your weaknesses and make you unlikable. You just stay at the company, as long as you manage the company well. Which woman doesn't like a distinguished and respectable man? Besides, your Uncle Richard would never harm you. Forget about what happened last time. This time,
Want some?
You drink it.
I was still too confident in my physical strength. When I get back, I'll definitely intensify my training.
It's already good that you kept up. I originally thought if we could use herbs from nearby suppliers, but after thinking about it, it's better to come to South Peaks. After all, wild ones grow in a different environment than cultivated ones. That could lead to different active ingredients. And the secret formula also stated, when harvesting ingredients, it's best to pick them with morning dew. Many herbal remedies have this requirement. Although I don't know the exact principle behind it, I still wanted to come to a place like this myself to pick and compare them. It would be better.
Okay. I'll follow your lead.
Hello? Are you two also heading further into Mount Cinder?
No. We're going to set up camp nearby.
I was hoping we could team up. Are you a couple?
Yes, I'm out with my boyfriend.
Well, have fun then.
Don't misunderstand. I wasn't trying to take advantage of you. I just felt there was no need to explain so much to a stranger. I just said it casually.
Actually, this kind of advantage, it's fine if you take it.
I see. There are 2 herbs right here. Why don't we stay here tonight? Then tomorrow at dawn, we can collect the samples.
Okay. I'll set up the tent now.
Although he's not the perfect boyfriend I dreamed of, sometimes I feel like he's very similar to the description in my journal. Well, it seems there are more differences than similarities. After all, he's Ethan Miller. I can't believe the scene I wrote in my journal is actually being recreated now.
He's even more outstanding than I imagined. Would she like the me who tries hard to be like the person in her journal?
Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I only brought one tent. After all, we didn't drive up here. We carried quite a lot of things. Tonight, I'm afraid you'll have to make do with me.
Isn't this great? The same tent. The same starlight. I think it's quite romantic.
Really?
Yeah. It's my first time having a camping experience like this. It feels quite fresh. It's just that during the day, I heard many birds chirping, but at night, I don't hear a single one. Do they also need to sleep like humans?
Of course. Most birds sleep at night. Owls, for example, don't sleep at night. They're classified as nocturnal. They're special birds.
You know quite a lot. Besides chemistry and pharmacology, did you also minor in zoology? I'm just kidding. Did I say something wrong?
Nothing. I just remembered something about raising a bird before.
You used to raise birds?
When I was little, I often watched stories about Alex the parrot and its trainer. So I told my mom I wanted to raise a talking parrot. My mom then gave me an encyclopedia. She said she wanted me to understand the habits of birds before deciding whether to keep one.
You just wanted to raise a parrot. Did you need to read an encyclopedia for that?
Maybe it was my mom's way of training me. She wanted me to learn more knowledge, no matter what kind. See? Aren't I using it now?
What happened then?
Later. I still insisted on wanting a parrot. I also got a parrot. But to be precise, I only temporarily had it. And then lost it.
Why?
Because I failed. I only learned how to feed it, not how to train it. It was a parrot that couldn't talk. And I didn't become the protagonist of the story. My mom thought I was an unqualified owner, so I couldn't keep it anymore. Until the day my mom gave it away. She hadn't said a single word to me. Therefore, we couldn't say goodbye. Therefore, we couldn't say goodbye.
I really wanted to comfort her just now. But she wrote in her journal that she wasn't good at responding to others' comfort. What should I do?
Even in my journal, I never imagined I'd see him sleeping so peacefully. However, this is also quite nice.
Why did I subconsciously pretend to be asleep? I really want to go out with her. But she wrote that she prefers a man who can quietly accompany her. I must endure.
Look. The sun is coming up.
Yes, it's him.
Let me. I guess I've been sitting in the office for too long. I completely forgot that going downhill is even more tiring than going uphill. You seem to be having an easier time than me.
After all, your studies are for an office job, but I minored in pharmacology, which requires practical experience collecting herbs on Mount Cinder. I guess I'm used to the exercise. Let's keep these with us. I don't want the herbs I just picked to get crushed. Are you crazy? How dare you try to rob me? These are the herbs I just picked.
Attack!
You failed to rob us, so now you want to hurt us? Do you believe I'll smash your heads in?
Hey, what are those people doing over there?
Let's go, quickly. Go, go.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh no. I forgot to bring the first aid kit this time. Hello? Is this emergency services? We're at South Peaks, the parking lot behind it. Yes, someone's injured here. Okay. Hold on a little longer.
Failing repeatedly. A bunch of good-for-nothings.
Uncle Richard?
Oh dear. Just some employees who didn't handle things properly. I got a little angry.
What kind of mistake could make Uncle Richard so angry?
Actually, it's nothing major. I'm getting old and my emotions are a bit unstable.
I see. Well, Uncle Richard, you should take care of your health first.
The doctor said your injury isn't serious. You can be discharged after 2 days of observation. Last time it was me lying in bed. This time it's you. We've been quite unlucky lately.
I guess. They're like the ones who kidnapped me before. They probably came for me again. And you got caught up in it. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. Look, I'm doing just fine, aren't I? But speaking of which, last time it was kidnapping, this time they even used a knife. Is business warfare nowadays this illegal?
What business warfare? It's just my brother's personal vendetta against me.
Are you saying Paul Miller?
When we were little, we had one very unpleasant conflict. Since then, he's frequently targeted me. I've been angry and I've hated him. But then I remember he's my own brother. I still can't bring myself to.
But I don't think this incident is something he would do.
If not him, then who? You don't know him. Don't be fooled by his usual appearance.
The one who doesn't understand him. Is that really me? I feel like they should really talk things out. But I'm an outsider, after all. Should I interfere?
Is he trying to feed me? But I remember... Give it to me. I can eat it myself.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go back and do the sample analysis first. If anything comes up, give me a call.
Okay.
Should I give her a few more reminders?
Oh my, your wound is tearing open.
Shh! Lower your voice. She hasn't gone far. She likes strong people. I can't show weakness.
She likes strong people, but you shouldn't act like this. What if the wound gets infected? A girl like her, wouldn't she worry more?
I didn't think that far.
Besides, you're not inherently her preferred type. You're so good at pretending. Can you pretend for the rest of your life?
I can.
What's wrong, sweetie?
Last time at the bar, when I wasn't there, did you say anything to Ethan?
Huh? Why are you asking all of a sudden?
I just feel like he's intentionally trying to be like the perfect boyfriend from my diary. Was it you?
Hey, about that, I told him. If he wanted to pursue you, he had to use your diary's model for the perfect boyfriend. I didn't expect him to actually do it.
Even if he wants to pursue me, he doesn't need to force himself this much. I also said back then, what I want is an idealized version of a perfect boyfriend. Real people can never achieve that.
What if he actually does?
What?
A perfect lover who exists in reality. Wouldn't that be great? If he's willing to transform himself into the person you like for you, that's enough to show that he loves you more than he loves himself, isn't it?
But even so, I still feel he doesn't need to do this.
Even though I have my own idea of a perfect boyfriend, I don't think everyone must have a real-life partner. So, regarding the fictional perfect boyfriend in your diary, I've always supported it. But now, a man who perfectly meets your requirements is about to appear by your side. Yet you're resisting him. Why? Is it just because he has a physical form?
You're right. I think.
The results from this herb-gathering trip to the mountains match the data from the local supplier that I found. And the raw materials are very stable. This time, we can definitely recreate the most classic dewdrop cream.
Definitely. Well, I'll go back to work first.
All right, then get some rest. By the way, We're heading back the day after tomorrow. Do you need me to help you pack? Last time I saw you?
No, thank you. I can manage myself.
Why do I feel like ever since we left the hospital, she's intentionally avoiding me? Did I do something wrong? Our seats were clearly right next to each other. So why didn't she talk to me the whole way?
Why do I feel like he's clinging to me even more than before? But I haven't figured out how to face him yet. He won't think I'm giving him the silent treatment, will he?
How about I see you upstairs?
Hey! Someone really lacks gentlemanly manners. How can you let a girl carry her own suitcase? Did your arm break or something? Can't carry anything?
Why is my hand injured? Isn't it all thanks to you?
What are you talking about? You're blaming me for this too? Didn't you cut yourself while collecting herbs because you weren't careful?
You.
Stop arguing here. Paul, I have something to ask you. We'll talk at the company?
Hey, Olivia. It's me, Ethan.
How about it? I came all this way just to pick you up. More reliable than him, right?
Have you ever done anything to get back at him?
Are you questioning me for his sake? What did you experience with him outside? Are you falling for him?
I'm just asking you, besides opposing him, have you ever done anything to harm him? I'm not standing up for him. I'm just curious about what you've done.
Yes. I have gotten back at him. Like putting laxatives in his drink, cutting his clothes. But those were just minor pranks. I'm not as ruthless as him. Once he actually hired someone to fracture my leg. Even so, I considered our relationship and didn't call the police. What more does he want? What? You don't believe me?
So it wasn't you who hired someone to kidnap him before he started working? And it wasn't you who hired people in the parking lot at the foot of the mountain to ambush us and stab him?
What? How could I do such a thing? How are you? You weren't hurt, were you?
It wasn't me who got hurt. It was your brother. He even thought it was you. So your actions just now, in his eyes, were a provocation.
How could I do such a thing? Besides, I was so busy with the company recently that I was completely swamped. How would I have had time? Wait. The day you mentioned, what date was that?
It should have been it was on July 28th. We were at the parking lot around noon and at the hospital in the afternoon.
Failing again and again. A bunch of good-for-nothings.
Could it be him? No, that's impossible. He's my elder after all. How could he? Could it be that the last incident was also because of him?
Elder? Could it be Director Miller? When I accompanied you to the banquet before, you said you owed me a favor. I want to use it today.
What?
I hope that you two brothers can have a good talk and clear up what happened before. I know what I'm doing is out of line, but I sincerely hope you can do this.
Since you put it that way, I promise you. Only. You want us brothers to have a good talk. Is it for me or for him?
The sample of the new dewdrop cream a week ago. I already sent it to the chairwoman. The chairwoman is very satisfied, believing the new dewdrop cream has recaptured the essence of the classic version. She has agreed to put the new product into production and asked me to resume my original post.
As expected of the chairwoman's most favored grandchild. So, according to you, the matter of the secret formula leak will just be forgotten?
Director Miller, since the chairwoman has agreed to reinstate Ethan, she must have accepted his attempt to atone for his misdeeds.
I just feel it's unfair to Paul. Why should Paul, after helping Ethan for so long, still let Ethan take all the credit in the end? I just feel bad for Paul.
Uncle Richard, these matters are none of your concern. From now on, you should focus on worrying about yourself.
Richard Miller. During your tenure as general manager of Aura Cosmetics, you abused your position to secretly sell patents and infringe upon employee interests. You were also the one who truly sold the secret formula to Vesperia Beauty.
What? How could this happen? Director Miller, how could it be him?
Uncle, after you left work that day, you entered my office. On the surface, you left documents to attract my attention. In reality, you copied the email Clara sent me and didn't forget to delete the records. Unfortunately, the printer kept your print records.
It wasn't me. Paul, I
know more than just this. There's also the old score. We haven't properly settled.
Uncle Richard, can you honestly say that the discord between us brothers back then had nothing to do with you? Cooperation. You and I.
Let's get this straight. If Clara hadn't told me you were wrongly accusing me, I wouldn't have bothered contacting you. Anyway, I didn't hire anyone to kidnap you. Nor did I stab you in the back. What about you? A while ago, the incident where I had a fractured leg, was that your doing?
What? Didn't you injure yourself?
Of course not. At that time, I thought it was you. So I just didn't want to admit it. We really are twins. Not only do we like the same person, but even when we're deceived, it's by the same person.
don't understand what you're saying.
Don't understand. Then I'll make it clearer. Back then, Paul Miller and I fell out. Mainly because I didn't properly keep his acceptance letter. At that time, I found it very strange. I had hidden it in an envelope at the very bottom of the drawer. Why was it found by the cleaning staff? And why did they tell on me?
Your phone call on July 28th that afternoon made me start to suspect you. I found the cleaning staff from back then, she admitted, that you were the one who told Mrs. Miller.
By the way, I'd like to inform you. On July 28th, the person who hurt me has already been caught by the police. They've confessed over there that you hired someone to kill me. It wasn't just once or twice.
Also, 2 years ago when my leg was fractured, you were involved in that too. You're really my dear Uncle Richard. I trusted you so much. But you've been playing me all along.
Usually you don't get along, but now you really act like twins.
Playing you? Ha 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 ha. It was your grandma and your father who played me first. That stubborn old woman, your grandma, always favored the eldest son. She was always blind to any good in her second son. Normally, I was told to assist your father. Even after he died, I was still told to focus on grooming you to be the chairman. And you. All these years, haven't I been good enough to you? You, like me, are both victims of this family's primogeniture system. You've lived in the spotlight your entire life. Are you really any different?
Uncle Richard, I just wanted to study music. If you hadn't told on me, I would have held a concert long ago. To be honest, I resent you more.
What's the big deal about studying music? I told you only power can help you. You're too young.
That's your opinion, Uncle Richard. Uncle, you're not helping me. You actually want to help your younger self, don't you?
Uncle Richard, Mrs. Miller gave you a chance. When I reported to her, she said she already knew about these things. She sent me to see if I had the ability to find dirt on you. What she wants is the superior heir who emerges from the struggle.
Isn't that right? Mother, so you don't love anyone at all?
During this time, you've been busy with the dewdrop cream, and I've been busy gathering evidence. We haven't had a proper conversation in a week, have we? I'd like to treat you to dinner. There's something else.
Are you trying to confess your feelings to me? If so, then let me say it first. Actually, I think I like you too. So we can't be together. This is the decision I made after careful consideration. My answer is, even as strangers. I don't want you two brothers to live with resentment towards each other, so I hope you two can talk things out properly. Actually, what I'm more curious about is, what do you like about me? Besides, we haven't spent much time together. If you're trying to win me over just because of Ethan Miller, I think there's no need for that.
Of course, that's not the reason. Actually, my feelings for you are more like love at first sight. Whether it was back then at the Film Association, or by the swimming pool, the sight of you was always unforgettable to me.
Presents? So actually, you don't truly like me, but rather you like an image.
Does judging whether you like someone have to be so strict? What about you? How do you determine if you like someone?
I do have some good feelings for you. But what concerns me more is that you're mimicking the idealized image from my diary. That's not the real you. Although I don't know the extent of my feelings for you right now. I'm sure that I don't want Ethan Miller to become the image of my perfect boyfriend for me. I want you to be yourself. Not to change yourself for me. Now, I've also started to walk my own path.
Why resign at this time? Is it because of me? You don't have to.
When they suspected I was a corporate spy, I already said I didn't need to do that, 'cause I'm not short on money. My mother's chain of beauty salons is doing very well. And I came to work at a cosmetics company to gain experience for myself. Now it's time for me to go back and take over the business. Don't worry. The process of replicating the dewdrop cream taught me a lot. I won't steal the formula. Goodbye.
The address you mentioned earlier. Send it to me now.
What's wrong? Isn't my company enough for you? Why are you so distracted?
I'm not.
After all, you have Ethan and Paul chasing you. So you're overwhelmed with choices, aren't you?
Oh. Stop joking around. I don't have those kinds of feelings for Paul.
So you mean you like Ethan? Why don't you make it clear? This time I'm just going back temporarily. Once I'm familiar with the business, it's possible I'll come back to open more branches.
That's not certain. After all, my mom's philosophy is to build regional brands. She needs to understand the characteristics of a place before opening a branch. By the time branch after branch opens here, it will probably take many years. There's no need to give him an uncertain future. Besides, I already said, I don't want him to change himself for me.
Then you care about him too much. You can bear to part ways like this. I'm impressed.
All right, stop teasing me. I think what I care about might be his perfect boyfriend persona. As for his true self, I can't figure it out anymore. I only know for sure that I want him to be himself, not to constantly sacrifice for me.
Time's almost up. It's time to go to the airport. I'm going to pick up Adam Smith from work later.
You really prioritize romance over friendship. Then I'm leaving.
Bye. I wonder if that guy can seize the opportunity.
Sit down. This is where Clara, her father, and I all used to live.
Thank you. The reason I came to visit you is because Clara Davis's friend, Olivia Reed, said that Clara's view on love back then was influenced by you. That's why she likes me, yet resists me. I'd like to take the liberty of asking you, what happened? Back then?
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll definitely be at the reunion. See you tonight.
Didn't I tell you not to go to the reunion? Why are you still going?
Aren't you just worried that I'll get together with my first love from back then? Well, I've already said. That's all in the past. There's no chance for us.
In the past? Then why didn't you go to the last 2 reunions? She came back from abroad. Are you going to follow her? Dare you say you have no other intentions?
Those 2 times coincided with our beauty salon startup phase. If I hadn't achieved anything and went to the reunion, wouldn't I just become a laughingstock?
Yes. You're a big boss now. So who are you trying to show off to by going this time? Her?
Do you really have to say these things in front of the child?
You first play here by yourself for a bit. Mom and Dad need to talk about something. Be good. Good girl. I don't care. You're just not leaving this door today.
I don't have those intentions at all. Even if I see her, so what?
If you leave today, don't ever come back. He died at a good time. Because he would never have had the chance to betray me. What about you? Will you swear that you'll only love her for life and never betray her?
No. If I were to now swear without hesitation that I'd never change my mind, that would sound more like an impulsive, hormone-driven statement. That's no different from a liar. But I'll use my actions and do my best to make sure she doesn't regret being with me. But the prerequisite for all of this is that she has to bravely take the first step.
Mom, I'm home. Mom? Hello, Mom. I'm home. Are you at the beauty salon?
It's me.
Ethan? How could you have my mom's phone?
I came to see you. And also, to pay an early visit to Mrs. Davis. I didn't expect you to call right now.
How could you two...
I've come all this way. Shouldn't you, as the host, treat me well?
That's true. No, wait. You still haven't answered me. How did you two end up together?
I can stay here for about 3 days. I'll pick you up tomorrow. Let's call it a 3-day date.
Hey. 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 How can you just agree on your own? I haven't said yes yet.
So would you refuse him? Before, he always mimicked your preferences, although you could accept him that way. He wasn't truly himself. Now he's starting to try and show you his true self. Are you willing to give him a chance?
I don't know.
Years ago, I told you that men who don't exist are the only ones who will love you forever. That was a conclusion based on my own experience. But now you're relying on my experience and are afraid to take a single step forward. Mom doesn't want you to be trapped by my experience. After all, this is your life. The answers must be found by yourself.
For you.
You've been standing at the door for 10 minutes. Why haven't you knocked yet?
Why are you... I was just trying to make a good impression, wasn't I?
It's not our first time meeting. Why are you so reserved?
Of course, it is the first time. This is your first time meeting the real Ethan. Not mimicking anyone, just Ethan who wants to date you. Nice to meet you. I look forward to our time together.
All right. This is a bit over the top, isn't it? Let's go. This fruit is really sweet. Then let's take a picture together.
Okay.
Oh, it's only the first day of your date. And you're already this happy? So, were you happier with him or with me? Which one was more fun?
What kind of a who do you love more type of question is this? These are two different feelings. They're not the same.
Two feelings? So today you weren't seeing him as just a friend? You were definitely seeing him as someone you're dating, right?
I guess so.
It seems you're quite satisfied with Ethan. But have you ever thought that he said it's a 3-day date? After 3 days, what mindset and status will you face him with?
I want to experience it first, then decide. I will consider whether or not to follow my heart. Let's go. Quick, help me grab one of those.
Okay.
Why is your hammering is so uneven? Are you trying to make a hammered pendant?
I'm not making a pendant. It's a ring. I want to make a ring with my own hands and give it to you.
Let me see. Why are you so careless?
It's fine.
Slow down. Be careful.
Don't worry. I'm a professional.
What are you doing now?
I want to. See you put it on voluntarily. It's getting late. I'll take you home.
Wait. Or maybe I could stay at your place tonight?
Isn't this progressing a bit too fast?
Why that expression? What are you thinking about?
Me? I'm not thinking anything.
Ready? What do you want to be ready for? All right, I won't tease you anymore. I came here. Since it's a hassle for you to pick me up every day, I figured I'd just stay over. But I didn't expect you to be living in a one-bedroom place. Tonight? We'll just have to make do here for one night.
Then I'll sleep on the couch.
Why are you hiding? Are you afraid of me? Or are you afraid of yourself? Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's go to sleep. We still have a date tomorrow.
You're awake!
Why didn't you wake me up? What are you doing?
This is our date for today. Who says dates have to be outside? Watching movies at home is also a couple's everyday thing, isn't it?
Well, let me see what movies you've chosen.
Come on.
Look quickly. That person looks so strange.
Here it comes, here it comes. It's always him.
This isn't a comedy. I'm crying so much. This is not funny at all.
Isn't this good? They reunited in the end.
Did you deliberately choose this kind of movie to make me cry?
Yes, I did it on purpose. Because I want to tell you that even what you lose for a while will eventually return to you. My flight was originally booked for this morning. But before I leave, I have a gift for you. Please open the door at 12 o'clock sharp.
Is this from Mr. Miller?
Mm-hmm.
This is the gift he gave me. Hello? My name is Clara Davis.
Clara, you're so good. I love you. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
But he's already left. And we don't have a tomorrow anymore. I'm sorry. I'm a little...
Alex says goodbye to its owner because it knows its companionship has come to an end. But we still have a lot of time. We still have many opportunities to get to know each other. Perhaps the end of life is destined to be goodbye. But for this journey, will you walk with me? Or rather, are you willing to see me tomorrow and the day after? And for all the tomorrows to come?
Why do you always want to make me cry?
I'm sorry. Then can you teach me how to make you happy?
Wouldn't that just be you mimicking the perfect boyfriend from my diary again? I want to ask you, what do you like about me?
You're great. Very outstanding. Whether it's at work or in life, you are an excellent person.
That sounds a bit like an evaluation from a boss to an employee.
But I just like you this way. Liking you also includes the sight of you as an employee. And besides, you at least saw me once at school. As for me, I could only look at your name and imagine you, whom I'd never met. On the library's borrowing card, my name was always after yours. At that time, I was thinking, if you like the same books as me, does that mean our souls are compatible? Now it seems you're not the only one whose dream came true. It's also me. I just like you this way. Are you willing to like this Ethan who stands before you now?
I want to try. At least for a part of the future. I want to walk it with you.
Oh my God! This is truly a blazing passion. You two are radiating passion. Look how excited the single people are. Just how much have you had to drink already?
He's not necessarily excited because of us. Recently, Grandma just agreed to let him pursue his musical dreams. Although his piano skills won't come back quickly, there are still many options for him. He's probably overjoyed and spoiled for choice.
No, I'm not. Never mind. Anyway, if you ever dare to make her unhappy in the future, I guarantee I'll kick you away from her. You two.
Are you getting married soon?
No. After that, we are going to be apart.
What? Why?
We're just temporarily separated to build our respective careers. Once our branch offices are established in the same city, that's when we'll be together for the long term.
Yes. Rather than one of us compromising, I'd prefer that we both progress together, becoming our best selves.
You really are a career-driven person. Anyway, I hope every day in the future is fulfilling and happy.
Cheers!
Cheers. Our daughter is so calm. She doesn't wake up even with all this noise.
The child takes after her father.
Well, I still hope the child takes after me. She can't turn out like her dad, so quiet and reserved. Let's talk about you two. 3 years ago, you said you'd establish your careers first and then start a family. Now both of you have achieved success in your careers. Your branch offices are in the same place. What's next?
Well, I haven't asked him what he thinks yet.
He's so anxious. I'm anxious too. Ethan, you clearly know I have to play the drums for the band today. Why did you choose today?
What's wrong with today?
Today, there's a surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Come on. I guess I'm still too awkward with words. My love for you is ineffable, but I've dreamt of this moment for so long. Clara Davis, will you marry me?
It seems our dreams are connected. I will.
Clara. I love you, I love you.
All right, from now on, that phrase will be said by me.